Hello guys, so this is the third part of our video. Before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button for more updates of our math tutorial videos. So this is from the variation 2. Now, we will proceed to the variations 3 and 4. To begin with, suppose uh, the number of men is more compared to the number of women by 140. And the total is 400 people. Now, to begin with, the value of women is what is being asked. Now, how will you find out the number of men and women? This is a part 3, I mean. So what will happen here? The number of men and the number of women, comparing them. Suppose the number of men is greater compared to the number of women. In our previous example, if you already watched the part 1 and part 2, so this is part 3. The difference between the number of men and women in a party is 140, provided the total number is 400. What if you may represent the number of women as X? How about for the number of men? If you will use the number 400 for the comparing to the number of women, we may represent the number of men as 400 minus X. A people or the group of people, a group of people without women is men. That's why 400 minus X. Now, you may use this variation 3 for this problem. What will happen here, since we use already the 400, we may compare the number of men and the number of women. According to our equation, 400 minus x equals x plus 140. Since they have the same length, therefore they are equal. Okay? Now, we may use the additive inverse. The value of x will go to the left and going to the right for the number of constants or the number that doesn't carry any variable. Now, what will happen here? This is negative x minus x equals 140 minus 400. Getting the difference or getting them their total is also combining the terms. So this will become negative x plus negative x. It will become negative 2x. 140 or let's say positive 140 plus negative 400, it is equal to 260. Get the quotient to solve for the value of x. So the value of x will be negative 260 divided by negative 2. Don't forget this kind of technique. Negative divided by negative is positive. Why? It's just like this. In multiplication and division, we may represent positive as love and we may represent negative as hate. What will happen here? I love love. What do you want? Of course, love. That's why it is positive. I love hate, therefore, it is hate. You like hate. I hate love. If you don't like love, therefore you like hate. If you hate hate or you don't like hate, therefore what you like is love. That's why negative divided by negative is positive. Okay? So hopefully, do you understand the principles when it comes to multiplying and dividing different signs? Now, 260 divided by 2, it is positive 130. Since the question is the number of women, we already answered the value of x also. Okay? Now, this is variation 3. What if you will use the variation 4? For variation 4, comparing the number of men to the number of women, men or the number of men is longer. In this case, it is more than compared to the number of women. By how many? 140. Or supposed to be 140, okay? And the total is 100, 400. Suppose you will represent x for the number of men, and for the number of women will be 400 minus x. Question, how many women are there? So this is variation 4. Now, we may represent this as equal. The number of men, same length as the number of women. So in this case, x equals 400 minus x plus 140. What will happen here is you may use the additive inverse. So this will become x plus x equals 400 plus 140. Combining all the terms. So in this case, what happened? We use additive inverse. Now, combining the similar terms, so 2x equals 540. To remove the number 2, coefficient number 2, of course, you need to divide both sides by 2. And the value of x is equal to 270. But wait, there's more. That is the number of men. We are being asked for the number of women. And therefore, to solve for the number of women, we need to use 400 minus x. In this case, 400 taking away 270, or we may use the vertical subtraction. What you will see here, this is dynamic subtraction. It means there is a regrouping. So 0, 10 minus 7 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1. So as you can see, it's still the same as the answer from the previous variations. So thank you for watching, everyone. So Mr. Malcalculus Academy now signing off. So see you next time. So thank you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more math tutorial videos. Bye-bye.